My personal idol, Errol Flynn, once said, "You know, my problem lies in reconciling my gross habits with my net income." Well, many of us can relate to that, and that's why our financial problems can drive us loco. That brings us to our next guest, Belisa, a clinical psychologist. I hope I got that right.
You got it perfect.
All right. So talk to me. Where are people's heads at, man? You know, where the Woodstock movie's coming out, so I'm just doing the whole man thing.
You're doing the man thing.
I'm doing the man thing.
You're doing a good job.
All right.
They are very nervous. The fear that they had in the spring has not quelled. They're going to continue to be fearful. So behind closed therapy doors, for those that can still afford therapy.
Please, doctor, help me.
It really is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of anxiety. I'm seeing a lot of worry. And when they are finding that they have a little bit of extra money or that there will be a little extra money in the future, it's going to savings. It's not going to, let me see what I can spend it on. I've been waiting for that new thing that I want to buy.
All right, now this is heresy, what I'm about to say, but if someone is like, just wigged out and thinks the world's coming to an end, do you tell them like to turn the TV off or something? I mean, do people cocoon that way?
There are actual times that I do tell them to turn the TV off and stop.
Or just keep Fox going or turn the sound down, right? And
turn the sound down.
We'll just be like this. Yeah, exactly.
But you do, it's just human nature that when something goes wrong, whether it's a natural disaster or a recession, you look at your neighbors, you look at people next to you to see how are they reacting. So am I in really bad shape? How do I feel? Let me look at the person next to me. So I might tell them, don't look at your neighbors. Don't compare your situation to somebody else's. Really just look at your own finances. All
right, so we're on the couch now. Take a deep breath. Okay, relax. Now, are you finding people panicked? I mean, panic to me is when you've lost rational thought and you're saying, I'm shutting down everything. They're going to start spending the kids' college fund to pay the rent. Do you find a lot of people panicked?
The panic attacks, and actually really panic attacks, were happening a lot in July and August. They're settling down a little bit. I'm really hoping I'm not going to get as many panic attacks, but there is a huge amount of anxiety, a lot of worry, probably not as much panic, and hopefully you will see that.
All right, is there a drug we can take? Can we just, we're doing everything else, cash for the clunkers. Can we just ship out, some Ritalin or something? Or, is there anything I can take to get me over this stuff?
I will, I'd probably teach you some deep breathing first. But then really not looking at, not looking at your neighbors and having a list of things of what you need rather than what you want.
But do you think this is going to last? Do you think this is a permanent change and not just a short-term change? I'll go to you first and I'll go to the rest of the group.
Well, what happens, again, as a psychologist is that people experience the change, then I see their mood. So I see them after the change has happened and how they're taking it in. They're really anxious. I don't see that they're going to change. I don't see that people are going to get content or peaceful again about money, about finances anytime soon.